What's going on, YouTube? Before I get into this video, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. But right now, this next movie I'm talking about is ATL. This movie came out in 2006. It stars T.I. It's basically about a young dude named Rashad. He's in his senior year in high school, and he got like his own little squad, like his own little skating group called the Ones. And basically he trying to find his way. He got an idea of what he want to be, but he's like that dude that's kind of shy about his talents. Like on this movie, Rashad really can draw, and he want to like write like the comics in the Sunday papers, but it's like he just sketch. He do that like on the side, but he worked with his uncle and his little brother at this. They got a cleaning service, and his little brother Ant is his Evan Ross is Diana Ross' son, for y'all that don't know. Ant is like somebody who's easily influenced. He's not really a street dude, but he wanna be one, and he really ain't cut like that, but he just got these aspirations of being a dope boy. And his big brother is like the complete opposite of that. Like he's on a straight and narrow road, and he's trying to be something that he's not. But he just starts seeing, like, I feel like a lot of people from the South, well, not a lot of people from the South, a lot of young dudes in general, when they see other dudes that got money and they got all the girls, and they know it's only two ways out of that, like either jail or you're gonna get killed. But it's like they still go down that path. I know a lot of people like that. Like they just fascinated by that lifestyle. And on this movie, it shows like the influence that somebody could have over you if you're not guided properly. But T.I. don't know that his little brother out there selling drugs until he gets arrested. But T.I., he's so busy with trying to graduate and focus on his sketches and his skate group. Like he got his own stuff going on. Like he ain't got time to be chasing behind his little brother, even though he be on him hard in this movie. Like it shows no matter how hard you on somebody, like they still gonna do what they want to do. They still gotta find their own way. But I like a part on this movie where Ant, he trying to get some play from this girl, and she kind of swerving him. But when Ant start selling dope and getting money, and he started coming up, the same girl trying to come talk to him now. And this be another motivation where, like, when you start getting that type of money, it's like people who didn't want nothing to do with you, the same exact people will turn around and try to befriend you or try to come around you for like beneficial reasons. And you still the same person, you just starting to get a little bit of money. This happens in this that happened to me in real life, not in this exact situation, but this real life stuff. Like that'd be another reason that people be wanting to sell dope and rob and do all this stuff, because they know the perception they gonna get. Rashad, I ain't gonna lie, Rashad, dude, he get all the girls in this movie. Like everybody know Nunu. Like when this movie came out, I was in elementary school, so like I was still a kid, but I remember like everybody wanted Lauren London when this movie came out. Like everybody. If you didn't want Lauren London when you seen this movie, you was either gay or you just haven't seen the movie. Like Nunu still bad to this day. Like this cast that they had was just like so on point. Like the dude that played Teddy, like everybody know he played Michael Jackson. He played on The Lion King. So they had veterans in this movie too. And the dude that played Rashad uncle, he played on Forrest Gump. So like they had like just a superstar cast. And the dude that played Nunu father, I forget his name, but he played on a lot of movies too. Like they just had like a super deep cast for this. And Big Boy, he plays one of the drug dealers on there that Ant gets influenced by. Anyway, it's like, you know, Rashad got his little skate group, they actually all right. Like it ain't like they the best group in the city, because it's a lot in Atlanta. I don't know how everything work up there, but it's a lot of competition. And like he said, this was his year to take over. Like he was really focused on that. But it's kind of like with all the stuff that was going on around him, it's like Rashad really couldn't focus on the skating stuff. Like when he started talking to Nunu, he don't know that this girl, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of, not even females, a lot of people that are not really from the hood, they are infatuated with the hood lifestyle. See, like you could be from the suburbs, but you want to be a gangster so bad just because you want to see what's on the other side of the fence. And then there's people that's from the hood that want to be from the suburbs. Like you want to go to where you never been before. But I feel like that's backwards if you already living a good life. Like me, why would you want to be from poverty? But you'll be surprised. It's a lot of people like that. Like they got both their parents in their life. They got everything you could ask for, but still want to be from the hood. And Nunu portrays this on the movie. Like she lives in a mansion, but when she get around her friends, she act like she ghetto. So Rashad he likes the character she is. He don't know like her background. He just fell in love with this character she portrays. But his friend on that Esquire, he found out who she is, and he didn't tell Rashad right away. I feel like because, okay, Nunu father on there is like his escape plan out of the hood. So he getting cool with the father to get out of the hood. So that's why he really didn't expose her how he wanted to. But me, regardless of what I'm trying to do for myself, I'm still finna tell my best friend that you not who you say you are, just because like that's wrong. I'm not finna know that you playing my friend, and I'm not gonna say nothing about it, whether I'm cool with your daddy or not. So that's why he didn't say nothing, because he felt like he was gonna lose out with the father. It's a messed up situation to be in. But when Rashad actually finds out, he mad at her, he mad at him, he mad at everybody. Then on top of that, he find out his little brother selling dope. So like he just all messed up. He ain't focused on his comics. He ain't focused on skating. He done lost his girl. He done cut off his friend and his little brother selling dope. So you could just imagine. I think he was like he 18 in this movie, so you could just imagine the pressure on him. So then he finally he thought his brother stopped selling dope after he done beat him up. You would think you would stop selling dope after your brother done beat you up, but ain't out there selling dope again. And now he got to try to basically get this dude off his head, really risking his own life. And then they end up fighting, and Ant end up getting shot. Like, it's really only two ways out of the dope game. Like, you not finna become a billionaire selling drugs. You either gonna get killed or you either gonna go to prison. And when he got shot and he was talking to him in the hospital bed, he was basically telling him, like, I can be on your head all day long, but you have to make the decision of being a man and just finding your own way. It's like only so much I could do. And I thought I beat you up, and now you done got shot. Like, these are two wake-up calls. The next time you might not be so lucky, but it just really shows you, like, the choices you make and the people you have around you. Now, eventually, he forgave Nunu, and he forgave his friend. Like, he just realized the bigger picture. But it's like everything come full circle in this movie, and like everybody like becomes successful. Now, I heard they supposed to have like an ATL 2 coming out. I don't know when. I don't know if it's real or it's just a spoof, but it'd be all over the internet. But I honestly don't want to see an ATL 2, because I feel like the first one was just such a classic. Like, they shouldn't even try to. It's just some movies that don't need to be like recreated. Like Menace to Society 2, we don't need it. A Boys in the Hood 2, we don't. It's like some movies I feel like you should just leave alone, because you can mess it up. You can mess up a classic by trying to add on to it. And this is one of those type movies. But yeah, T.I. definitely killed this, and he started getting way more movie roles after he did ATL. But yeah, I'm gone.